To it. Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video, and in this video we got LA gang members finally betray and turn on Adam22. Listen, Adam22 is going through it, bro. He just got a divorce. After the divorce, his wife got back with Jason. Oh my god, it's like it's going bad, man. It's going real bad, and now people betraying him, bro. Ah, fuck, betraying him more than his wife. Listen, it's a bad day to be Adam22. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if y'all do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if y'all do want to see these reactions live, we're live every single day on the Twitch. I'm stuttering, man. So the link will be in the description, man. Let's get to the video. Hope y'all enjoy.
It's been a really bad day for Adam22. The gang members that he employed and gave opportunities to finally turned on him as expected. Am I surprised? Not at all. Not at all am I surprised. Now, some gang members have very good reasons to turn on Adam22, while others did Adam in the worst way. They did him dirty, did him filthy, had absolutely no reason whatsoever to turn on Adam. They just stabbed him in the back. About 3 weeks ago, Adam had a podcast on No Jumper with 4 co-hosts. 3 weeks later, 3 of the co-hosts is no longer on the podcast.
Bro, imagine getting betrayed by someone that's blind. I'm not even trying to talk shit, but like, this is what you did for wanting to be cool. You just wanted to invite people that, oh, these guys are cool people. These guys are gang members, are like that. And then look at you. You looking goofy, man. This is bad for business, Adam. And he should know this.
With 4 co-hosts. 3 weeks later, 3 of the co-hosts is no longer on the podcast. And Hefe is arrested for murder. Munchie B quit. Spody Face quit. Before we get this video started, if you want to
arrested for murder,
140 indictment, as shocking as that could be, Adam was more shocked about the other 2 co-hosts just quitting out of nowhere. Now, one co-host had a pretty good reason to quit, and you can't really blame him for quitting. But the other co-host, this came out of nowhere and really blindsided Adam. Now, because Adam believes that he don't deserve,
I'm about to put it in 1.30
he's been fighting back
speed.
publicly. So now they're all at war over the battle of public perception.
Right now, man.
Just saying that for editor.
I'm a jack of all trades, master of some. I do a lot of things like design, ceramics, random art.
Really?
Unfortunately, I come to y'all with I wouldn't say bad news, but you know, probably disappointing news to all my No Jumper fans, my No Jumper subscribers, and the No Jumper family. You know, I would no longer,
I don't know who this guy is. I know I'm
be a part of the No Jumper platform.
I know who this guy is right here.
No longer
the blind
be a part
guy.
of the news or the team or the tools they show or just anything that No Jumper has going on right now. I just won't be a part of it.
All right, because I thought I made it clear like a video or 2 ago. You know what I'm saying? My reason why I'm no longer going to be a part of No Jumper, but you know, I guess people contradict.
Before he says it, I'm gonna assume something. I think it's because he knows what's coming, yo. R.I.P. Draco the Ruler. He knows, like the video. What was it, like a month ago, 2 months ago? He knows that Rico is cooking up, and he knows No Jumper and all these interviewers, Vlad TV, all the interviewers that make these documents, they're the feds, yo. And the more they stay around them, they're gonna get that Rico coming, yo. R.I.P. Draco, he knows what's coming, yo. Real shit.
They comprehension skills.
Ever since that video dropped, like almost 2 months ago, saying that the Rico's coming, he been scared, yo. He's been like just doing hella different podcasts. That's why I'm assuming. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Hey, I'm assuming it's because of that. Real shit. I'm assuming bro's scared. They all running away.
Offer a little bit or something, right? Now, me not being a part of No Jumper have nothing to do with J Hood at all. Nothing. Already.
He talked hella slow.
Ago that during the podcast, I was sitting down between me and J Hood. It's a young gentleman named Vale. That's Adam's BMX buddy. That just recently went viral because he had some meta glasses on and he whipped somebody out. Whipped him out. He pressed record on the meta glasses, whipped him out. Now at this time,
Yo, what is good, everyone? Let's take a quick break. For the people who do not smoke, sip right past this. That's very good that you do not smoke. For anybody that does smoke, though, I have a question. Have y'all tried King Palms yet? As a smoker, you should test out more things to see what you really like. After trying different wraps out, I think I finally found my favorite. Right now, I got one left that'll re-up tomorrow. If you do order online and you want 10% off, code KPMTHenry will get you 10% off at any order. I'm about to place an order myself. 25 bubblegum mini rolls. Oh my god, add that to the cart for sure. Look at that, $45 before discount code. Code KPMTHenry. Apply. Hey, it's not that much, but you're getting it a little bit cheaper and you're showing some support to me. It's very appreciated. There you go. It's on the way. $36 out the door. We got 25 bubblegum mini rolls and 25 regular mini rolls on the way. So 50 in total. I definitely recommend I don't tap in. If you're going to be smoking the bud, might as well be smoking in the best way possible. It's always worth to try new things out until you see something that you really like. So I definitely recommend trying it out. Let's get back to the video.
While I'm on a pod, this man that went from 12K to 90K.
Two very different reasons. The first person who spoke, Spody Face, he quit the podcast because Adam invited somebody on the podcast who essentially challenged him to a fight. Spody like, hey, I don't want to show up to a podcast where I have to fight every day. It's just getting to be too much. I'm gone. That's reasonable. All right. That's a reason I don't think anybody can blame him for. Now, the second person, his excuse is not an excuse. This is just a reason for him to leave. This dude claims that he quit in No Jumper because one of Adam's homie Val was recording behind the scenes with his meta glasses and accidentally captured like dude Munchie B having a gun on him. So Munchie B is saying that because this dude accidentally captured him having a gun and posted it to his IG story, that he's done with No Jumper and he's quitting. Makes no sense whatsoever. Where's your accountability? Like dude No Jumper because one of Adam's homie Val was recording behind the scenes with his meta glasses and accidentally captured like dude Munchie B having a gun on him. So Munchie B is
What? Wait, hold on. Once again, I'm not trying to talk shit to anybody that is blind. But the thing is, Munchie B is blind. That should be against the law. You should not be able to hold a gun if you're blind. What? Am I the only one that thinks that? He's blind. Like, he's completely blind. Like, yeah, bro, I did it. He's right here sitting down and talking to a podcast. But when the podcast is done, he can't just walk out of it. It's his homies that walked him out of there. That's illegal. That's illegal to have. Like, that's what he just said, right?
Adam's homie Val was recording behind the scenes with his meta glasses and accidentally captured like dude Munchie B having a gun on him. So Munchie B is saying that because this
accidentally captured dude Munchie B, not a dude with Munchie B. He said dude with Munchie B or dude Munchie B. I don't understand, bro. I don't. Yo. That shit.
dude accidentally captured him having a gun and posted it to his IG story that he's done with No Jumper and he's quitting. Makes no sense whatsoever. Where's your accountability at? Adam kind of reads right through it. Adam knows that that's not a good excuse. Adam knows that like Munchie B is only doing this because he feels like he no longer needs No Jumper. He came in No Jumper, used No Jumper, and left No Jumper. Now listen, all right, depending on who you are, you'll say there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to be honest. Like, you can't just make up reasons. You got to be real. Hey, bro, I no longer want to be here, bro. I feel like my channel has outgrew this. Be honest. But when they gave Adam their reasons, Adam kind of took it really hard. Adam ain't rocking with this. Adam don't feel this. Adam don't feel like they left all the good excuses. And Adam feels like they betrayed him and turned on him. Now, if I'm Adam, I wouldn't feel like Spody turned on me. I feel like Spody got some pretty good reasons to leave. The other dude, Munchie, he left, right? Because he's been wanting to leave.
How do you feel about Adam burning him off?
For the record, J Hood ran him off.
But that was an agent of Whack, which is agent of you.
I mean, that's the narrative that people are running with. But for the record, I asked Bodyface if he was cool with J Hood coming on the pod, and he said yes. And I didn't know that them having a disagreement about Whack was going to result in them basically challenging each other to a fight, which didn't happen because Bodyface went and got something out of his car as opposed to actually engaging in a fight.
And that's a Whack narrative that you've been running with too, because we don't have any proof of that other than Whack saying that.
Well, I've been told that by various people,
J Hood and Whack,
including people who won't say it on camera.
Are you serious?
I don't know about that.
Okay, wait. That's not up for debate.
I think that is up for debate. That's straight from Whack and J Hood. That is absolutely
that's
up for
coming from
debate.
people I've talked to, and that's coming from the person who has access to the cameras.
But they said that when they tucked off, they went around the corner.
I got cameras up and down this whole block.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
The fact that this guy is still on No Jumper and not Whack 100. I have not seen no Whack 100 content. You know, I don't stay posted up with it 100%, but like on YouTube, like, if I see something trending, which before that altercation with Whack 100 and this guy, I used to see Whack 100 and No Jumper trending a lot, you know. Now I don't see it no more. And the fact I'm assuming once again, I don't stay posted up watching No Jumper. I'm thinking Adam stayed connected with this guy instead of Whack 100, and that is bad for that is goofy. That's probably why a lot of this shit is happening. Yeah? Adam's just making bad business decisions. Then, hey man,
access to the cameras.
But they said that when they tucked off, they went around the corner.
I got cameras up and down this whole block.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
This is nasty work on behalf of Adam, bro. This is Adam's version of fighting back. They left his podcast. He feels betrayed. He feels like, you know, he did a lot to kind of big them up and propel their careers and their platforms and their YouTube channels. And they're essentially taking the clout and the fame he gave them, and they're running off. So now Adam is saying, okay, you want to run off with my clout? Okay, bet. He had a gun. He had a gun in his car. I got the footage. Begging and praying the police got to come and subpoena that footage. You know what Adam would say when the police come? How could I have known that me talking about you having a gun and I having it on camera will lead to the police wanting to subpoena it? I could
that's some crazy shit, y'all. But Adam is the type to do it.
have predicted that, but it's a subpoena. I gotta give it to him. I got no choice. Right? I would go to jail if I don't give it to him, so I gave it to him. Man, Sporty, you better be careful, man. That boy's trying to put you in jail. But I'll be a hypocrite if I sit here and say, oh, Adam, how dare you? Because, listen, man, a gang member do something to me, the first thing I'm going to is the police. Because I can play the legal game with them, but I can't really sue them for much. I can play the street game with them, but they've been playing the street game since they were kids, okay? Like, am I really about to throw my life away to get a gang member? No. The only other option is let the police handle him. So, but I do feel like when it comes to Sporty Face, I don't feel why Adam got a problem with Sporty Face leaving, because I feel like it's understandable why he left. It's reasonable. Now, he claims he told Sporty Face beforehand dude was coming on the podcast, but I don't think Sporty Face could have predicted dude would have asked him for a fight. I think Sporty realized at that moment, yo, being on this podcast with rotating random gang members coming in and out, yo, my credibility, my street card is going to be pulled or challenged almost every episode, right? Because if a gang member comes and say, hey, I'm trying to fade, I got to go out and behave like a buffoon, or else the audience and the public, because it's live, they will treat me a certain way. They will, you know, like push this narrative that I'm soft for something, and I don't want to have to come on the podcast and fight every week.
And that's just bad for business. And leaving is 100% as understandable for sure. If that's what you have to do, hell yeah, just leave. Because that's bad for doing that shit, risking your life, risking other people's life. Like, shit's dumb.
So Sporty Face is understandable. Now the other dude, I think that's where Adam needs to bring the smoke to. I feel like that's the dude that Adam got to bring the smoke to, because that dude left for no reason whatsoever.
We had asked Munchie multiple times not to have that on him when he's on the podcast. You know, it's not that hard to like give it to somebody else or leave it in the car or whatever, right? So the fact that Vel captured it, it's like, yeah, I don't really have any sympathy for you, because we had asked you multiple times, hey, a strapped up blind man on the podcast is obviously an insane look.
It's like, so fire though.
But it's like, we asked him multiple times, like, bro, it looks crazy. Like, it was bad enough when you had Brick Baby and you saw it on him a couple times. And we had the same conversation with Brick Baby. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to search you every time you come in here, but if you do feel the need to move around like that, just please do not have it visible, right? And like the fact that Munchie felt the need to do that again, and I didn't see, I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for Vel's little metaglasses clip. But ultimately, it's like, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just we don't want this to seem like this super unprofessional environment, and we already feel like we've kind of are like turning a corner after the great no jumper beating that took place like a year and a half ago. And so, I mean, to me personally, as a business owner, I was offended and upset when I realized that he had that on him. So the fact that he quit because of the fact that it was somehow exposed, and you know, again, you showed up to be on camera for 5 hours on the podcast, and you apparently thought that it was like, you know, not going to be exposed, which it wouldn't have been, I guess, if it wasn't for
because it was on his kind of like opposite camera side. So I'm sure he felt like, why would anybody be filming me from the other side when the cameras are over here?
Yeah, and I feel bad about having to expose the fact that this is what it's about. But I mean, his clip already exposed it, so it's like I'm not going to just sit here and lie. But yeah, I mean, like the fact that he quit because.
And shit, being the people that these people are, like they're cool gang members and all that, they're tough guys and shit. I 100% understand why they're going with it on them, to shows, to interviews and shit like that. But just having it visibly shown is ridiculous. Even if the camera's not pointing, the camera's pointing this side, so literally let me have it right here on my lap or whatever, ready to draw. Like, bro, you're doing business right now. It's not that serious. It's smart to still have. I understand that, but like, I don't know. The fact that it's even visible is just ridiculous, even if there was a camera on the other side.
He was exposed for having something on him that we already asked him repeatedly not to have. It was kind of mind-blowing. And that's one where it's like, well, there's really no way that you could make this my fault, right? And somehow like some percentage of the audience, and maybe him, or actually treating it like it's my fault, which is, that really proves to me like, oh, no matter what happens, they're going to make it my fault, no matter what. Because I don't want to go super long about this, but that's one thing that pissed me off is like, I felt like I went so hard to protect Munchie on the podcast in terms of like arguing with Wack about him. You know, I obviously pissed off. Like,
I'm still confused if it's Munchie's homie or if it was Munchie himself. Because if it's Munchie himself, that has to be illegal, yo. I'm gonna keep saying that has to be illegal. How can a blind person hold a gun? Like, I get it. It's your right as a human, but if you can't see, you lose that right. That's as simple as that. Like, you can't hold a weapon. No, I don't know. They saying a blind person had a weapon is ridiculous. Or
we're not going to go to the no jumper.
Maybe I misunderstood and it was actually his own.
Went against people that I've had friendships with forever in order to be able to put Munchie, because I thought that he was a good podcaster, and then he quit because he brought whatever on the podcast and somebody exposed it. I mean, it's just like, I don't know.
See, look at that.
good podcaster, and then he quit because he brought whatever on the podcast. And
Because
somebody
he
exposed
brought whatever. Because Munchie brought it has to be illegal. You cannot be blind holding a gun. Hell no. That man, that's like 30 years right there at least. If I was president, yeah, you're arrested for shit. Once again, I get it. It comes with your rights, but if you can't see it, hell no. Hell no.
I mean, just like, I don't know. I guess I am just kind of like offended that he would quit over something that was so stupid and also so
What are you gonna shoot at? You done I hear shots to my left, so I'm just gonna shoot everything to the left side.
obviously his fault. Like, I think it would have been much more understandable if I said, like, listen, if this had ended with me saying, hey, we can't have you on the podcast anymore because of the fact that you keep breaking this one rule that we put on you that we feel like makes us look really unprofessional. But instead, he was so offended by the fact that somebody captured him on camera breaking the rule that he felt like that was a reason to quit, which is, I'm still kind of flabbergasted. But, okay, wait.
Adam realizing in his 40s he can't trust a gang member is astounding. I knew I can't trust them folks probably since the age of 12. You can't trust them further than you can throw them, but you can't throw them far. Don't let the size 34 skinny jeans fool you, bro. They sloppy, they big, they obese. You can't throw them far, all right? They is big. So I knew this from the very beginning. Listen, do you think that Munchie B's like lays up at night and think, oh my God, thank you, Adam, for the opportunity, bro. Adam, I appreciate you saving my life, Adam. Before you, I was doing interviews in dingy apartments in the hood. You saved my life, Adam. Thank you, bro. You think Munchie B sits up at night? No, Munchie B sits up at night like, sucker, got him. For you to understand how much Adam sacrificed for Munchie B, you need to know the lore of, Munchie B. A day after Adam's homie, really close friend Draco the Ruler passed away, Munchie B was in his car.
R.I.P. Draco the Ruler.
Mimicking how Adam's friend was stabbed to death. Munchie B.
And that's why it's like, even though I keep saying R.I.P. Draco the Ruler, but R.I.P. to the other guys' homies too. R.I.P. to the people that Draco was dissing. Like, nobody deserves to die. Nobody. Like, you only get one life. Nobody deserves to die, Russia. The fact that you don't be on the internet mimicking and making fun of somebody's death is ridiculous. But you reap what you sow, man. Remember that.
Right-hand man, according to him, Munchie B said it himself, that his right-hand man he passed the bottle to is the one who killed Draco the Ruler. Munchie B said that, right?
I remember that. He said that it wasn't that long ago, and that's when the video came out. Yeah, I'm hoping like that would be such great news. Like, it would have been so long. That would just bring. Not even. It would be great news for the fans, of course. There's a whole bunch of fans that would love to hear Draco the Ruler's killer got arrested. Hell yeah. But more for his mama too. More for his sister. Or I don't know. I'm not even sure if he had a sister. Of his brother, his family. You know. Man, they need it locked in that case. Get the killer.
Munchie B got on the podcast. Adam had to remove Draco the Ruler's memorabilia because it looked weird.
Especially when the people that did it are literally being goofies like this on the internet, trolling and shit, laughing about they deserve to get caught. They deserve to get caught, real shit.
With a dude who hangs with the people who murdered his friend. It looks weird. But Adam put that Adam put that all behind him as a favor to me. And I'm gonna say, Adam, I'm sorry. I apologize, good white man. I apologize, sir. I told Adam, hey, bro, this dude is cool. He's cool, bro. Adam had banned Munchie B from doing interviews for about 2 years while I was at No Jumper. I backed at him, hey, bro, nah, bro, chill, bro. He cool. And eventually, Adam allowed him to come to the building. And then there was issues there, and he got banned from the building again. And then I had to stick my neck on the line. I said, nah, Adam, please, bro. And then he got banned again. And then I brought him back on the news. And then it was just a whole mess, right? I really stuck my neck out for this dude. And I feel like Adam should have seen how he did me. This is a dude, by the way, who for no reason, I didn't do nothing to him, decided he wanted to come online and attack my parents. Like, for no reason whatsoever. Like, no reason. I've never done nothing to him. All right? So this is a dude who can't be trusted. He's a snake. He's a weasel. All right? His entire history is snakish. How he lost his vision. He like tried to snake the wrong day. Got him. All right? His day one, I think, is who shot his eyes out. And then he snaked the day one. Now the day one is dead. It's like, this dude entire history.
What? I didn't even know that.
Is doing snake stuff. You can't trust him at all. Now, Adam, listen, man. If I'm you, call up Spody, fix it with Spody. Munchie gonna be back crawling, begging you for a job in about 30 days. 30 days, right? When the bill is due, he gonna be back, okay? But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think about this, all right? Do y'all believe that Adam got...
I feel like this is bad news on bad news on bad news on bad news just stacking up for Adam, which is absolutely ridiculous. Especially the fact that he's getting divorced. Like, let's not forget that, man. Adam, we gotta do better. Better business moves. Better relationship moves. Just better moves, man. Just better moves. Or shit. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And if y'all want to see these reactions live, we are live every single day in the Twitch. Linked in the description, man. Later.